Today on the TV24 News, Alabama gambling, Anniston zoning meeting, vaccination age bill, these stories plus weather with Lacey Klontz and sports coming up.
It's now time for the TV24 News, presented to you by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden.
Thank you for tuning in to the TV24 News. I'm Shasta Jones. Here's the news for Tuesday, February 20th, 2024. As the first 2 weeks of the Alabama legislative session wrapped up last week, Governor Kay Ivey made an appearance on Alabama Public Television's Capitol Journal. She spoke on what had already been accomplished along with the gambling package she endorsed. Per 1819 News, host Todd Stacy asked Ivey to respond to those with concerns about gambling, including corruption, addiction, family breakdown, and the policy approach prescribed in the legislation. Stacy said, "How do you respond to those arguments from opponents who are pretty passionately against expanded gambling?" Ivey replied, "Well, they don't have to gamble in the first place. The idea is to give the people the right to have a vote and let us have their say in this measure. And I just believe that if we limit, regulate, and control and enforce, we can have a system that works for the people of Alabama, and most important is a good deal for the state of Alabama. So I'm working hard on this." Ivey in the past, when she was state treasurer, had opposed legalized gambling in Alabama, but with this bill passage, she now wants to allow the citizens of Alabama to make a decision to what they think is best for the state. The city of Anniston wants its citizens to join in on a zoning informational meeting on the city's proposed zoning ordinance scheduled for Thursday, March 14th at 5 p.m. in the main hall of the Anniston City Meeting Center. Zoning refers to local laws that govern how real property can and cannot be used in certain areas of the city. A presentation will be given by Jason Fondren of the consulting firm KPS Group. Once finished with the presentation, the citizens will be allowed time to share their input on the proposed zoning plan and to submit questions. Per the City of Anniston, all input will be taken into consideration and all questions submitted will be answered via email response after the event. Yesterday, State Representative Chip Brown filed legislation in the Alabama House that would require written consent from parents or guardians before a minor could receive a vaccination currently. Currently, Alabama law allows for minors over 14 or high school graduates the ability to give legal consent to any authorized medical, dental, or mental health treatment without the permission of a parent or guardian. Per 1819 News, House Bill 165 would add a limitation to the current law, stating that an unemancipated minor may not give consent to the administration of a vaccination for himself or herself without the written consent of a parent or legal guardian. The bill filed by Representative Brown would raise the age of informed consent to 19 for vaccinations. Brown said, "Receiving a vaccination is a serious decision, and it is one that has the potential to result in negative after effects even years after it is given. Most minors are incapable of considering the long-term implications and may even feel pressured into receiving a vaccine. So requiring written consent is a common-sense safeguard that protects the child as well as the parents." Let's go ahead and move on to sports now. Former Auburn Tiger basketball great Charles Barkley is not known for holding what he thinks quietly. He was announcing the NBA All-Star Game over the weekend with Taylor Rooks and Draymond Green, along with sideline reporter Jamal Crawford. At the end of the third quarter, Barkley, Rooks, and Green had an exchange with the main booth announcers Brian Anderson, Reggie Miller, Candace Parker, and Allie LaForce in regards to Indianapolis being cold. And Barkley held back his thoughts on San Fran in the moment. Or maybe not. Let's take a look.
Hey, Reggie, we love you. Let's not have another All-Star in Indiana. Let's let this be the last one, my friend.
Come on, man.
You spent enough time here, Reggie. You don't need to come back for All-Star.
Was it the minus, the 17 degrees?
Hey, Reggie.
Yes?
If you had a chance of being cold or being around a bunch of homeless crooks in San Francisco, when you...
Oh, that's crazy. You're not welcome. They're not letting you in. You're not welcome.
We love San Francisco.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
You can't even walk around down there.
Yes, you can walk around.
Yeah, with a bulletproof vest and security.
You live in Philadelphia,
I live in Arizona.
Microphone that says cough.
Yesterday, the Daytona 500 race took place. Let's take a look at a crash that took place with less than 10 laps to go.
Now Logano the outside. They can't get around.
Whoa! Keselowski gets turned by William Byron. Blaney gets caught up. Gilliland, Truex, Hamlin, and more.
All those Fords were struggling to get around Chastain. Who could get around and get that clean air track position first? That's what happened.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
So William Byron did emerge the winner, and
parked everywhere.
Here's an interview and some footage Fox had grabbed with him.
Well, we saw the same thing that happened to the top lane with the bottom lane. They got broke up, and now we've got William Byron leading the bottom lane with Austin Cindric behind him, Ross Chastain leading the outside lane.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, and away they go. That is Cindric into Chastain and up into traffic. And the Daytona 500
Race winner will be the 24. We'll need the 24 to the start-finish line.
goes to victory lane. William Byron. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Rudy Fugle, his crew chief.
You won? Yes, we won.
Unbelievable. 40 years to the day, Hendrick Motorsports goes 1-2 at the Daytona 500.
Yeah, boys. Oh.
And William Byron at 26 years old, you've worked so hard in such a short period of time. How does Daytona 500 champion sound to you right now?
It sounds really damn good. It's just thanks to an awesome crowd coming out. I have so many emotions. Obviously hate what happened on the backstretch. I just got pushed and got sideways, but just so proud of this team. Whole Exalta team, 40th anniversary to the day on Monday. So just extremely blessed and thankful for all the opportunities, and yeah, we just want to keep it going. We have a lot to prove this year, and this is a good start, obviously. And Daytona 500, it's freaking awesome. Let's go.
William, you have not had a good track record here. Never even finished in the top 10. What was the difference here tonight in getting yourself positioned to be there at the end?
I don't know, just really good strategy. We obviously laid back and tried to save fuel for most of the race, and we would get up there at the end of the stages and make some moves, and I see Boss Man coming up here, but yeah, just thankful for great power under the hood, all of our partners, Chevrolet, everybody that allows us to do this. And I'm just a kid from racing on computers and winning the Daytona 500. I can't believe it. I wish my dad was here. He's sick, but this is for him, man. We've been through so much, and we sat up in the grandstands together and watched the race. This is so freaking cool.
Go see your boss right there, Mr. Hendrick, waiting for him.
Congratulations, William Byron, and for making it through all those crashes and out safely as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at local high school basketball scores from yesterday. Let's start with the girls. The Hanley Lady Tigers took a gut-wrenching loss by 1 point to the Cherokee County Lady Warriors by a score of 48-49. We have some footage of that game and the winning free throw, so let's take a look.
I was just going crazy because I was just like, oof. It wasn't as hard as a three, but it meant a lot to the game. So.
Still, it was clutch.
It was going in right when I got it. I was like.
The Anniston Lady Bulldogs took down the New Hope Ladies by a score of 44-40. So this means on Thursday morning, the Anniston Bulldog Ladies will take on the Cherokee County Ladies for the Northeast Regional Championship. The Spring Garden Ladies beat Skyline 51-38. This means they'll take on Elba on February 26th for the girls 1A state championship. On the 21st, the Southside Lady Panthers will play the Scottsboro Ladies for the Class 5A Northeast Regional Championship. Now let's go and take a look at the boys. The Spring Garden men lost to Skyline in the Class 1A Northeast Regional Championship, 51-58. The Anniston Bulldog men took a loss to Kate D. Smith Dar, 51-55, knocking them out of the state championship. The Piedmont Bulldog men will take on Plainview on February 22nd for the AHSAA Boys 3A Northeast Regional 3rd round. Over the weekend, some of our local coaches and players came out for media days for baseball and softball for this start to the season. Here's another one of the great interviews that took place.
At this time, we have in the defending 6A state champion Oxford Yellow Jackets, and at this time, I'm going to let Coach introduce himself and who he has with him today.
Hey, my name is Travis Jansen. I'm the head coach at Oxford. We've got Carter Johnson and Forrest Heacock, two of our seniors with us. Carter's a shortstop, Forrest is a catcher. We're very happy to be here. Thank you.
Coach, expectations can't get any higher. You're defending state champions, but a lot of coaches that win state champions say we're not defending anything. There's a new blue map to be caught this year, but your overall thoughts coming into this season?
Well, just very excited to be a part of the group, and I know that sounds cliche-ish, but we have a talented bunch that they work very hard. I know they don't take the state championship for granted last year. You are right, this is a new group of guys, and I'm one of the new guys, and so we're trying to carve our own identity. We obviously, one of the themes is not getting too far ahead of ourselves, and let's just keep stacking really, really good days.
That's going to be it for sports today. We want to thank you for watching the TV24 News presented by Team 1 Chevrolet of Gadsden. We're going to leave you with your area weather forecast from Lacey Klontz. Signing off from Oxford, Alabama. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
For today's Forecast Extra, 4 people were seriously injured after being struck by lightning in Sydney, Australia. Severe weather pounded the Sydney harbor with high winds, flooding rain, and lightning. First responders said the victims were knocked unconscious by lightning that hit a nearby tree. 3 houses were set on fire by lightning strikes, but no one was injured. Now coming up here in Oxford tonight, temperatures are getting down to 39 degrees and we'll have clear skies. And then tomorrow it's getting all the way up to 70 degrees with mostly sunny skies. And I know a lot of you are happy about that. Now on Thursday, we're almost getting up to 70 degrees. We will be getting up to 68 degrees. However, there is going to be a 70% chance of showers that day. Friday, a high of 65 with a 30% chance of showers. Then no rain throughout the rest of your weekend, with temperatures again reaching 66 on Saturday and 71 on Sunday. And then next Monday, we are getting all the way up to 74 degrees. That will be the warmest we have seen so far this year. And again, Tuesday, a high of 74 with a 20% chance of rain. Everyone, enjoy these warmer temperatures now, because we all know that this is typically what we call Fool's Spring, and we will be seeing winter temperatures again probably very soon. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 23-24 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox. 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upper Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
I'm Alan Parnell with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm running to be Calhoun County's next Republican probate judge. As a Christian, conservative mother, protecting Calhoun County values matters to me. As the only attorney in this race with more than a decade of experience practicing law in probate court, I am the only candidate with the experience to serve from day one. When you're a judge making decisions that impact people's lives, that experience matters. I'm Shirley Millwood, and I'm asking for your vote on March 5th.